I thought that if I offered them my ATM number, that one of them would go get the money and then they would have what they needed and that they would end up shooting us because we had saw their faces. I started screaming that I wasn't gonna leave my girls behind. I just knew that if I left without them, I didn't think that they would be there when I got back. And I just said every mean word I could think of in the book. And they kind of just like froze at first. And they were very stunned that I was fighting back. When I was screaming, I hoped that neighbors would hear me. But again, it was raining that night and it was thundering. I heard one of them tell me that, I can't believe that you're fighting with us. We're the ones who have the guns. I just told him, I said, you either I go with you with my kids or I'm not going at all. And they started talking amongst themselves and directed me to go back on the couch to sit where my kids were. They were deciding on who was gonna go with who was gonna stay behind and who was gonna come. They didn't really seem like have a plan. All I heard was that, okay, we're all gonna go and, go in the car with her. I had a four-door car at the time, and I guess they assumed that they all could fit into my car. And that's when, I was thinking that I could get away with this. I could get my kids out and I could get them to safety. I was kneeling down next to my girls, and I could just feel their bodies were just shaking. I whispered, kind of like in between both of their heads. I said, as soon as that door opens, run to the car and lock the doors and wait for me to come in. I didn't have a plan as to what I was gonna do next. I just knew that I needed to get in that front seat of the car. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I just knew that as soon as I had the chance, I was gonna go for it.